see right there, my Jeep is running rich. Got engine code, says P0303, cylinder 3 misfire, and powertrain O2 sensor heater circuit bank 1 sensor 1 is at fault. Just driving the Jeep's got a drivability issue. All of a sudden running really rich. Just not good at all. Anyways, the Jeep won't even run now. But the fuel system I was getting it to run was on open loop. So something's happening here. As you guys probably saw from the first little clips, we got a P0303 that we're gonna look at. And also on my main channel, Bullshit Corner, I posted on Facebook that I got this code, and many of you guys gave a lot of good suggestions. And I figured, you know what? We got some real big projects we gotta take care of on the Jeep. Why not make videos of these other things that people have said? We could troubleshoot them and see. But I think I know what the issue is. Well, when we started it on that cold, rainy day, we got the P0303, but we also got an O2 sensor pending heater circuit fault. My thoughts being, from the quick data I gathered when it was running funny, the system was in open loops. The O2 sensors obviously were not reading properly, so kicked it out. That's why we're in open loop when we should have been in closed loop, which then the computer would have been running off all the sensors for the best fuel economy. And also the following, like a couple days after, when I went to go start it and I let it run, it still ran rough. Bank 2 was running at 14.7, where bank 1 was at like 10 point something. So, and then of course the other day when I drove it into the garage, it was fine. So let's get the scanner hooked up and let's see what's gonna tell us. I'm gonna start it up and we're gonna watch those values. So you can see it right there, I'm running rich. Okay, the fuel system just closed, went to closed loop. It's too slow on the camera. So we're in open loop. Interesting, I'm gonna have to go back and see if I got it on video somewhere. I don't have my iPhone on me when I first recorded the iPhone video about the O2 sensor. Which means we might be doing a little dance until it gets cold out. Anyways, there's other things we could check. Got a light on in there. See that black stuff around the intake runner? And then if you look farther down, I don't know if the camera's gonna see, is that the gasket is all delaminating there. Interesting. So we're gonna have to come back and revisit the O2 sensor part probably much later in the year when it becomes colder. However, one of the things I want to look at is the condition of spark plug number 3. Now, however, I got the misfire on the day it was cold and it was wet. And now, if there's something wrong with the plug, obviously it'd be a misfire all the time. But for shits and giggles, let's have a look at it. Spark plug boot off. Cylinder number 3, and it's stuck on there. Oh, there we go. These spark plugs are 5/8. Got to be careful because the positive battery terminal's right there. Come to daddy. Why you no turn out? Let's have a look at this. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not great either. You know, for a cylinder that's supposed to have been misfiring, it should have been like completely black and carboned up, but definitely looks like these ones should need some replacing. I think I used Autolite. Alrighty, well, I'm going to end the first video of this little miniature series here. I'm going to make a bunch of little series on troubleshooting for the P0303 code, misfire cylinder 3 on a cold start. Some other things we're going to do is test, see if the head gasket's blowing. We already checked the spark plug, doesn't look that bad at all. Not saying that it couldn't be bad. I didn't expect it that closely to see if there was like a crack in it. I could have all the lights off in the garage and I could spray that wire down with water because the condition did happen on a cold rainy day and I got that misfire. So there could be a short that it's arcing, but I damaged the wire, so we're gonna have to save that for another video. And yeah, this is gonna be interesting. There's a lot of work I gotta do to this Jeep, and the more I dig into it, the more we're gonna figure out stuff. But I definitely think it's that O2 sensor that's all of a sudden not giving me a pending code. So I just don't want to replace it and not be able to show a video exactly what's happening in the whole process. Anyways, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna talk to you guys later.